South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators, fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again, Magdalene, chauffeured, bragging and boasting. I like that.
The small pride.
This just be my room right here. One boy shot my house up. I was right there on the bed, me and my little brother Quan. They done shot my house up from right here. This is my mama's shit right here. They shot my mama's house. They shot this part right here. My mama was in the room. They shot that bitch up.
His mama must have thought about putting him in a group home after that. Like, boy, you got all this drama. You got to do shooting up the crib.
Investigators say this organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
Hold up, wait a minute. You seen a guy get 20,000 subs in 5 minutes for streaming? Hey, that's cool and all, but you know YouTube, they'll strike him for that. You feel me? And all those people that are subbing to him just for that stream, they'll probably unsub after that. You feel me? So it is what it is.
There's many names for ATK. Aces
We not here to do this shit overnight, man. It's a grind. I don't want no fake ass subscribers. You feel me?
What else?
The day we're shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
You going to unsub after?
I took it too far.
That's a
when
fact,
they
bro.
made a song for a speaker.
After that,
once
they
the
unsubbing.
dead get involved, it's already too far.
Hi, what is up, everybody? For the past few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke.
Yo, y'all can hear my AC in the background? Let me know. So I want to know if my mic is catching that noise, because I might have to fix that too.
Video from Yungeen Ace. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and it's happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the
They
most
started a
demonic
new
shit
trend
over.
with that,
Yungeen Ace
man.
and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate
you don't hear
the
it?
deaths
That's
of their
lit.
rival crew, led by the rapper Foolio out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in 1 month, and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Say it.
No! Hey, Foolio, come get this nigga before he playing with your top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just, you know why? They ain't show one gun in the video. But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoying life while clowning the niggas who died.
Yo, we got, shout out academics, man. I know people hate on academics, man. I don't hate on academics. I think he's actually very, very entertaining, bro. Son, that dude, his sense of humor, bro, he's mad funny, bro. He could do a fucking comedy show, bro. Like, that dude is mad funny.
So Foolio had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video...
Yeah, which one y'all thought went harder, man? Y'all thought Who I Smoke went harder or When I See You? I like When I See You a little bit more, man. That shit was just too funny to me. Yeah, Aiden Ross, man, but I feel like he be doing that on purpose because he knows that nobody's really gonna do nothing to him. Hey, shout out to Ty Somo for following, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I thought When I See You went harder, man. Ack is funny, bro. That dude is mad funny, bro. Yo, the way he was going in on Rory and Maul, the Rory packs, Mealy Maul. Aiden's boys always setting the man. Yeah, they do that on purpose, bro. They trying to go viral, man.
Printing out a big poster of two of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a drive-by shooting outside a Japanese
Foolio is the
Ace
Florida
was the only
King
one in the
Von,
car
man.
who
Don't at me.
Since then, both Foolio's crew and Yungeen Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right. Where's Corbin?
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview, and they never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's little in the way of clues as to where he might be.
Corbin ass was lost until they found him in that bag.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
What makes...
Yeah, I heard about that, man. Dirk's brother, older brother, right? That's crazy, bro. I feel like, yo, bro, Dirk should know better, man. Like, he knows he's a target that they can't get to him. They're gonna get to somebody that's close to him, and his brother was still out there. But I don't know if his brother's involved with that lifestyle, but still, man, it's messed up, man. When you're not even, you ain't even got nothing to do with what's going on, and it still comes your way. Like, shit is ridiculous, bro.
This situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins, blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
Now, that is your cousin.
Damn, blood relatives.
That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin. I don't give a about that nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first,
That's
I got my guy
demonic.
Millie's with Jim Jones for the song of the day today. This is Heightened Senses. Let's go.
He lucky I like this song. This song is actually fire, because y'all know I be skipping the song of the day all the time. We don't want to see no fucking song of the day. Feel me? But this song is actually hot. This song, I bumped this shit on the regular.
Turn the pandemic to a pandemic. Still racked up
When the government can't lend it. Like they ain't put your homie in an ashtray. I've been having the rapping bug lately, y'all. I feel like hitting the booth. I be having some fire too. I be having a lot of fire too, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
A ver este. Find it with Google.
The problem is, bro, when the way I rap is too demonic. And I know that.
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta go to the...
Don't worry, man. We're doing live reactions. I'll put that on after this. I wanted to check this video out. I wanted to check out like a scary video. You know, I do the scary reactions. And, you know, I wasn't really trying to do too much music, but we'll probably get some music in too if y'all want, man. Feel me? He was dissing Ruger a couple days ago. Yeah, I seen something about that. I seen that. Ruger mentioned him or something, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to that shit, bro.
The biggest city in the country in terms of land size. That's not in
I feel like I gotta start covering all that shit, bro. Like on the YouTube.
Huge presence in rap
like every
music,
time something crazy happens, I gotta make videos and I gotta talk about it. Fuck it, bro. We trying to blow up, man. We gotta do it.
Until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between two crews. Yungeen Ace is the face of ATK gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival Foolio is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an
you know the
alliance
feds is doing the Birdman hand
Foolio's
rub when they
gang
watch
from the
this
north
shit.
And Young and Reckless, a crew
Every
from the
time
south side. What's worse
Trap
about
Geeks
this
drops a
beef
new
is the
video,
amount of
the
mutual
feds is
friends
doing the
both camps
Birdman
had
hand
at one
rub.
point in time. Ace and Foolio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for
they
two
were
murders,
mutual
including the
friends.
killing of Foolio's blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder,
Wait a
Queso would
minute. Bibby was Foolio's blood brother? Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's crazy. I thought that Bibby was just one of his homeboys. And I did the reaction to Bibby's story too, and nowhere in that song he mentioned that was his brother. That's crazy. The Pyrex track, I'm doing that tomorrow, but I'm doing a special video for that. So the Pyrex and Bun Dog, I'm doing tomorrow. Special video. Yo, what the fuck?
friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father,
Trap
charged
Key
for
got
2
the
murders,
feds subscribing.
including the killing of Foolio's
Mhm.
blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, Queso would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy.
I thought they were
Even
mutual
released an
friends,
album
though.
in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police
Mount Rushmore
or
of
JSO
fallen
are
rivals,
notorious
damn.
for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up with the catchphrase, JSO loves
I see.
Queso, for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
You see a hop like this? Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
All of Queso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The two had music together. Queso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass
Queso was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, Queso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins who repped the rival gang, KTA.
What's up? Where you at?
Come on, I do a team deathmatch.
Right now?
Y'all two versus us two. Look at my cousins. They be looking like.
My cousin don't want to talk.
He trying to act all hard.
Man said a team deathmatch in real life. That's hilarious. It's not funny, but it's funny, man. But damn, these is actual cousins, bro. Talking about let's meet, linking up to kill each other. Psst. That's how you know this world is going to hell, bro.
Match.
Right now?
Y'all two versus us two. Look at my cousins.
Little baby feet, little dirt. Little baby feet, little dirt.
He trying to act all hard. Oh, they got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil Nine. A month after that back and forth, Lil Nine was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed, shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil Nine was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil Nine's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
You fuck niggas played. Played. Fuck niggas played. You fuck niggas played, man.
Of course, Queso responded.
Wait a minute, what just happened right there?
His friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store and crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil Nine was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil Nine's friend who was in the crash with
that's
him
his friend that was with him.
walking around filming inside the store.
You fuck niggas played.
Yeah, they going through life like it's a video game, but there ain't no revives, bro. Feel me? Ain't no extra lives, bro. You only get one life. So you got to make the most out of it. You got to try to live as long as possible. Because there ain't no do-overs, bro. Ain't no reincarnations either. I don't believe in that reincarnation shit. So, you know, this shit is sad, but, you know, it's deeper than that, man. It's deeper than what we see in the news, what we hear in the music, bro. All this shit is by design. It was designed to be this way.
Played. Fuck niggas played. You fuck niggas played, man.
Of course, Queso responded with a video of his own, laughing.
Get out! Get out!
Then Queso's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video.
Queso's blood brother, which was Lil Nine's cousin, and Queso's cousin is Lil Nine too. So these are family members mocking their cousin. Think about that, bro. That's crazy.
From the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
How do you mock your cousin?
60 days later, Queso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil Nine, in the microwave.
Wow.
So the crazy part is, everybody that's beefing, at one point in time, was cool. Queso met Yungeen Ace in the 9th grade, they've been friends ever since, but the rival Foolio likes to remind Queso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Queso for his affiliate. He was hanging with.
How you 6K, but you used to be in my hood taking selfies on our dick, dropping H's and 5s. You been fans, y'all fucking with HF and 1200. We got the whole city.
Them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Queso for his affiliation with Foolio's gang, 6 Block. Even Yungeen Ace admits he was a fan of Foolio's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides.
Si yo trato de cambiar este celular, me lo
Hey, Trap Geek getting that money.
Obtén un teléfono 5G por nuestra cuenta.
Ahora todos pueden tener un nuevo teléfono 5G.
How did he even get to that point? Huh. That's what we trying to find out right now, bro. That's why we watching this video.
Quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the.
Alright, quick side note, man. When I was doing music, I was in a group called YNR, Young and Reckless. I don't know who these are, but Young and Reckless, it was a Philly shit. It started in Philadelphia, and my best friend at the time and his close friend, they were from Philly. And I met my best friend because he moved to my building, which is where I'm at now. He moved over here. And I used to always, back in the day, I used to always be rapping. I'll be outside rapping, like, people put on beats. I'm just that dude that you always see in the neighborhood rapping. That was me. So one day he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, do you rap?" And I'm looking at him like, "Yeah, I rap." I underestimated him because he looked like a nerd. I ain't gonna lie, he looked like a nerd, but he was a gangster on the low, man. That's why you can't never judge a book by its cover. And he spit something for me. I thought I was the best rapper around that time. Like, you cannot tell me nothing, right? He spit something for me, and I'm like, nah, he's the best fucking rap. Yo, he's better than me. And then at that time, I didn't know how to do like a proper verse. I didn't know about 16 bars. I just used to write lyrics. Like, I used to just keep writing. And when I met him, he showed me how to be a better rapper. You feel me? Like, it was at one point where I thought he was better than me, and he was, and then I surpassed him. You feel me? He'll probably feel different. He was still nice, but it was just I had the it factor. You feel me? And the group was called Young and Reckless. It started in Philly, and then there was an issue with the name because Young and Reckless is also a clothing company. If you know, you know. There's a clothing company called Young and Reckless, so I came up with the name Wreck Boys because I liked how it sounded. It was like the, you know, Coke Boys. So I just like Wreck Boys. It just sounded fire, Wreck Boys. So I started always calling us that, Wreck Boys. So that's where my rap name was always Spend Dollars. That's my rap name. But when I started the YouTube, I wanted to incorporate that. Like, I wanted to incorporate boys, like, somehow. So that's where Dollar Boy comes from. So I use my rap name and Boy to create the YouTube channel, Dollar Boi Ent. But Wreck Boys, that's my group. That's like the rap group that we had. You feel me? So yeah, just a little side note. Y'all don't know that. That's why I'm telling y'all this. But we're gonna bring that back.
It's in YNR
Good looking, bro.
territory.
Appreciate it.
Young
Yo,
and
Crow, show what up, man?
A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant.
There's other videos that explain it
Ace and
more.
his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's
Shout out to
crew
Croatia
on
for
bad
subscribing.
terms.
Appreciate it,
On top
brother.
of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with Foolio's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and Foolio's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK. The trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year.
That reminds me of what's that rapper from Chicago, KTS? Killed to Survive. That he had like bodies, and then he ended up dying too. I forgot his name. KTS. It was something KTS. Killed to Survive. I know that's what it stands for though in Chicago. I'm not really doing too many music reactions, bro. We just checking out videos, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna do some scary reactions. I might do a couple music reactions, but I wasn't here to do that, you feel me? I wanted to check this out right here. Shout out to G Baby for subscribing
Ace
too,
would drop
brother.
the song Go to
Appreciate
War.
that.
This was an open invitation
2
to
month
anyone
subscription,
opposing
man.
ATK
Thank you.
to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville at Foolio's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves.
Wow.
He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up killing Foolio's cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl. If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying.
Wow.
She miraculously survived.
She's beautiful.
And Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started. Foolio's cousin being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song, F That, was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days. Fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story.
I was just about to say that. I bet you one of these guys posted the location. I bet you they posted it on the gram, Snapchat. Because how the hell did they get the drop on them? How? Had to be. Yeah, KTS Vaughn. That's what it was, T-Dog. KTS Vaughn. You got it right. But yeah, I already was about to say that. It had to be. Had to be. Somebody posted on the fucking social media for them to get caught lacking. Shit is... I mean, they dead. Rest in peace, but that was dumb. That was some dumb shit to do.
Taking photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant,
I mean, hey, listen, at least they ate a good meal. Feel me? At least they had a good meal before they died, man. But damn, if you could look at it that, if you want to look at it that way, but damn, bro, that was some dumb shit to do. Why would you post your location, man? That's not tact at all.
At the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooters opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car, killing his two best friends and his brother.
Mans was not on point at all.
Condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Foolio got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match.
They lost the Fortnite match?
Coming up, man. Cold summer alert, man. 2-3 pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his two best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA YoungBoy would FaceTime him to record it.
Yo, this would be the beginnings of a fire-ass anime right now. Son's got the history, bro. Right there, bro. That's season 1 right there. Your man's get shot up and survive. Feel me? His rival is mocking him. Son, if they was to ever make some anime street shit like this, bro, that shit'll be lit. That'd be the biggest anime ever, my nigga.
The song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever called Pain, which went viral and as we speak has 50 million views on YouTube. But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song, his rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Yungeen Ace got a crazier story than 50, bro. His story is crazier than 50 if you ask me, man.
From both camps looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview, "I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music." And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Foolio's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination. Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming.
My whole thing is, bro, I'll put you on the banks, man. Yo, that's my pleasure to put you on the banks, man. I could send you some mixtapes to watch and listen to. But yo, my whole thing is, if the police is aware of all this shit, right? How do these guys are able to still get off and do shit? Like, don't you think they would be under some kind of surveillance, or like the cops would be watching them 24/7 or something? Like, how are they able to get away with doing all this shit, bro? Like, the fuck are the police doing? They're not doing their jobs, I'll tell you that much. If I was a taxpaying over there, if I was a taxpayer, I'd be upset. Like, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
Coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting
I feel what you're saying, Courtside, but you gotta rephrase that.
The two were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions.
You gotta realize these are little kids too, bro.
A total of 60 rounds
16,
were shot
15,
in under 15 seconds.
17, 18
was
years
killed
old.
Instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Queso as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then Queso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court documents also mention Queso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Queso's bond is currently set at $4 million. For Foolio, losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. Foolio was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. Unlike his rival Yungeen Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Foolio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting. Queso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Queso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Queso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's. Me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page." That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, Queso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact.
Your man's is doing drills with his dad. That's beyond fucked up, bro. Shit. Bring your parents to school. Your man's had all F's on his report card. His dad did not care, bro. His dad was proud of him. That's just like sad, bro. Like, how do you a failure as a parent. You was a failure as a parent to do some shit like that, bro. Like, you should want your son to do better. You should want your kids to not have to live that life, but you fucking around, not even encouraging him. You with him doing the drill. Like, that's...
And a group of guys hopped out shooting. Queso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back.
Yep, his dad helped him after the fact.
Rallo died at the pool in that shootout.
He picked him up.
Only Ace's side got arrested.
Well, from what I heard, his dad dropped him off and picked him up. So his dad knew what he was doing. His dad knew that he went over there to do a drill. So he's just as responsible, if you ask me. You feel me?
For shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Queso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's. Me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page." That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this
shit
song,
is demonic,
Queso
man.
was arrested for a whole
That's all I can
different
say is
murder alongside
demonic.
his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact.
The devil's loving
Allegedly,
this.
They were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Queso's older brother that died in a van full of Queso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off and put 100 bullets inside the car. Lil Buck was Foolio's close friend and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Queso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I kill a dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a N-word, then go get my toes done."
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Yungeen Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse, leading to the infamous...
How you beefing with dudes and you going to, like, trying to get a job after? Like, you should have been trying to work a legal job and left the streets alone. No, you trying to get a job while you in the streets. You can't fucking pick and choose, bro. Like, if you either gonna be in the streets 100 all the way in, bro. If you're not gonna be in the streets all the way in, then stay out the streets and get a job and do things the right way. Your man thought he was gonna just be catching bodies on his days off and going to work on Monday, clocking in like nothing. Shit don't make no sense, bro. Shit don't add up.
line on Who I Smoke, where they say, "Found out where he was working and clocked him out." The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie
King
and
Von,
Slugga
7
T
bodies,
are
that's a
behind bars
video?
too. Even Foolio's girlfriend
Exactly. Should have went the job route from the beginning.
Y'all ain't underscore just yet, boy.
And to this day, Young and Ace
Wait a minute, his girl got popped? Hold on, I didn't even catch what he said.
it was working and clocked them out. The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was
Fam, look at her forehead, bro. Oh, damn. He gotta marry that girl after that. He was looking for a job the entire day. He was dressed in dress.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hey, shout out to your Brendan for following, man. Appreciate that. He wasn't, I know he didn't have a job. He was looking for a job, though. Shout out to James 48 for following. Appreciate you, brother.
dead.
Look at the top of her head, though.
Just yet, boy.
And to this day, Young and Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse.
Man still got a
That's it
bullet
for
in his
this
ass?
video.
Pause.
Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Alright.